nuevo.
De nuevo.
So,
Flight is at 5474 to London Gatwick. Heading customer in departure lounge. Still wishing to travel on the service. Get an immediate notice.
Vamos. Moto, looking to navigate the Berlin public transport system. It's a mixture of X's and S's and buses and U-Bahns, so this could be easier said than done. So we've got the tram, the plane, train, now the bus. Final leg on foot.
Germany.
The old self-check-in. This is one five. Oh no. Not another instance where we walk into the wrong room. Oh right, so it's quite spacious, isn't it? The bed, it's more of a futon really, isn't it? Than a standard bed. Let's check out the view. Oh, this is all very mysterious. Right, so a courtyard view rather than a exterior view. There we go, we've got a walk-in shower. Always a big fan of the walk-in shower. And something's obviously gone a bit wrong when they tried to print out this wallpaper, because look, they've just got all this error code here, but we'll take it. Right, okay, so we're going to complete our public transport medley by getting on the bus. Oh, that might be the bus there.
No!
Right, take two. We're on the bus. So, we're both pretty hungry. Not eaten since about 6 in the morning. So, I downloaded a list of places to eat in Berlin on Google Maps. There's about 205 of them. So, we won't get around to all of them. But we're going to go to a dumplings place about 3 stops time. Chili bitte. Und zu trinken, wir möchten 2 Acai. Okay, Dankeschön.
Lo paso y entonces después te enfocas. Enfócate.
Yo lo hago.
Sí, pero conmigo, ¿no? Para hacer salud.
Así.
Sí.
Yeah, that's good. So the place is called 7 Dumplings. and that is because they do 7 types of Chinese dumpling. I'm not quite sure which is which. We've gone for the mixed platter, given that we're only here once. So I'm going to go for this little purple one because that looks quite interesting. It was a bit ambitious to try and eat that in one go, really. It's definitely beetroot, which is obviously where the purples come from, with that kind of Chinese high spice running through it. Dumpling was quite, yeah, it wasn't kind of wet and stodgy like these things can be. So they've obviously kind of got the dough to perfection. So I'm sure I'll enjoy the other 6. So we've arrived at our first point of interest in Berlin, and that is this huge department store, Europe's second biggest department store after Harrods. It's called Kaufhaus des Westens, or colloquially KaDeWe, and this department store has been at the centre of Berlin's history since the start of the 20th century. It was originally owned by a Jewish man. It was taken off him during the Nazi period. It was bombed out during the Second World War. An American bomber fell right through the roof of it, and it was left derelict. And then during the Cold War, when Berlin became 2 cities, a tale of 2 cities, the socialist east, the capitalist west, this department store was really seen as a sign of the material benefits that capitalism could bring. So it became very symbolic of West Berlin, hence its name, Kaufhaus des Westens, the department store of the West. Okay, we won't be buying anything, but let's go inside and have a look.
Oh, thank you.
Right, this has got a very Harvey Nicks feel. You've got your Louboutin, Salvatore Ferragamo, Louis Vuitton, take your pick. So apparently the food hall is very good. So this juice piqued my interest. It's called Rehab. It's black. I think that's because it's got active charcoal in it, which I thought that you gave people when they had too much to drink. This has got mint, agave, limette and chia. So let's try. It's got a bit of kind of like a Jägermeister smell to it. Yeah, quite medicinal. I actually quite like it though, because it's not too sweet, you know. It's got like a bit of a kind of spicy aftertaste to it, so I'll take that. Yeah. Okay, so this church was built in 1900 by Kaiser Wilhelm, and as you can see, it's got no roof, it's got no spire, and that is because, again, it was bombed in the Second World War by the Allies, and as a memorial they decided to not put the roof back on, and the Berliners these days call it the Hollow Tooth. Really interesting way in which World War II still lives long in the memory in Berlin. So you can see from close up that this building is completely derelict. There's been no real restoration on this at all, bar just maintaining the original chassis, if you will, structure. So rather than restore this church here, what they decided to do after the Second World War was build this building right here, right beside it, which is a church, and it's certainly like no church that I've ever seen. And inside there's a memorial to all of the priests who died under Nazi persecution, but we can't see it because it's closed at the minute, unfortunately. But it looks more like a prison than a church, doesn't it? I'm really interested to see. So this is every 90s child's wet dream, a Haribo shop. Let's see what we can find inside. So mixing two of life's great passions, Haribo and Pick a Mix. So, oh my days. If I can get the... Oh no, this isn't going to work, is it? Right, which one do you want, right? Go. De pronto los puedes editar, ¿no? ¿Sí o no? Edítalos. Okay. Vas a tener que editar eso. Okay. You can't say you've had some Haribo without having a few fried oats. These ones were classic, weren't they? The old strawberries. Give them a go. Oh, faster, faster. Fizzy bells get in my mouth. Right. Oh yes, the Anacondas, another childhood classic. Oh my days. It's a banquet of anacondas. There we go, we just have to have one. And we're just going to garnish the Pick and Mix with some Haribo bears. Come to Papa. There we go. I think that should be us. So, there you go, look at that little cup of diabetes ready to get down my gullet. It's 90s prices as well, because this costs $3.20. I think in Kingdom of Sweets that would have cost about £30.20. So it's been a long day. Lorraine and I are going to go home now, eat all of these and watch German trash television. So see you tomorrow.